Okay, let's go quick. So we're gonna try to get this done in a couple days, see if we get most of it done today. Okay, we've done this a lot. Yeah, test is on Friday. How do we solve these? How have we been solving these?
Just solve them.
Do what? Cross multiply. 9x equals 15 times 2, which is 30. It'd be 30 divided by 9. That doesn't divide very well, but you can reduce. Divide by 3. 2/3.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I forgot to zoom out. Yeah, 10/3. Okay, number 3, 0 over 9 equals 8 over x equals 6. Okay, so how we're going to do this one? How do we do that?
You just
Distribute.
Yeah, with parentheses and distribute, yeah, 8 times 9 is 72. Okay, so z times z plus, with, just realized with Roman and Whitley gone, it's a lot quieter.
It's pretty nice.
They're the problem. I've never been a problem.
You're the solution.
Yes, I'm the solution.
Sometimes Miss Conrad gets annoyed with Jaden. It's so funny. You do words like you're like, she's like, okay, Jaden, calm down.
I remember one time I was like today, we were just walking, and then she was like, "Where are you going?" And I'm like, "I don't know."
Just rolling around the
Well,
classroom.
because you try to act out stuff. If somebody makes like a joke, you get up and like. She does not like that.
Well, I'm a performer.
Okay, so how did we do these when there was a z squared and a 6?
Oh wait, no. Oh, you have to get all of it to one side.
Good
Yeah.
job,
Thank you.
Emily.
Boo.
Shut
We
up.
all do it.
You couldn't do it.
No, we all do it.
Yeah, we all do it.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
It was just
Okay, you get everything to one side, then what do we do?
And then you, yeah.
It's called factoring. And so what goes into z squared is z times z. So for the back, it's what multiplies into negative 72 and also has to add up to 6. So the first thing that you might think of, if you remember your times table, is 8 times 9. But can we use 8 and 9 to add up to 6? No. So what else can go into 72?
Is it 6 times
6 times 12. And how do we get a 6?
This is a trap.
Right, it's
Plus 12 minus
positive 12 minus 6. So what z values would make this factor or this factor equal 0?
0.
What z value would make this factor equal 0?
0. Oh wait, yeah.
And negative.
Now normally we throw out the negatives because we're talking about the lengths of sides of things. But because this is not really a geometry question, it's just a normal algebra question, we're going to keep them both.
Guys, I love God.
Amen.
Did you know that Jesus died for our sins? So that we could be forgiven.
We did know that, thank you.
And if he didn't, then we wouldn't be able to be forgiven.
Okay, number 5, it says find the scale factor for 16 1/8 inch tall scale model of 129 foot tall Jefferson Memorial. So basically, they're giving us the ratio of 16 1/8 inches to 129 feet. We're supposed to figure out what that ratio is.
Yes.
Okay, do you guys know what the problem is on this one?
The inch of the feet.
Yeah, one's in inches, one's in feet. So how do we fix that?
Oh, the multiply it.
Yeah, we could turn feet into inches. Each foot's worth 12 inches. So if you multiply it by 12, that would turn into, I don't remember what it was. 190 plus 358.
It's 1548.
Okay,
Are you positive?
now, what do we do at this point?
Yeah.
Then you divide it.
Yeah, I would just let your calculator,
Right.
I would just let your calculator reduce that fraction. Yeah. Let's see what, I don't remember what it was. You didn't do it?
I can't figure out how to do it. Okay, come on.
You can just hit the division button.
You're already not right. Minor.
Jaden will be a successful man one day.
Thank you, Paxton.
It is 1/96.
Won't be
That's
a
what I was
successful
thinking.
math.
No, it's not.
I was too scared to say that
Just
one.
afraid to say it on.
Yeah. Because I know if I got it wrong, he would be right.
Wouldn't it be funny if I like become like a math professor? And I'm like, yeah. Even though I'm not, I mean, math's alright.
It's okay if you don't like it.
It's,
Okay, number 7, write a similarity statement for the similar quadrilaterals. Then write an extended proportion relating the lengths of their sides. So, a similarity statement. So, if I said, it looks like kites, like kite ABDF. ABDF is similar to what? ABDF is similar to what?
GCD.
GCDE.
yes.
Okay, that's the similarity statement. There is no symbol for like quadrilaterals or anything. Sometimes they write quadrilateral ABC, ABDF or whatever. But you don't have to do that. That's a weird, you like that cue there. All right, and then it says write a extended proportion. So we got to say the ratios that are equal. Like if you look at the picture, the ratio of AB to GC would equal the ratio of BD to CD. Like big quadrilateral to little quadrilateral equals big quad to little quad. That kind of thing. But you don't really need the picture because since we have the similarity statement, we can kind of use this. So the one I just said, AB is to GC as BD is to CD. It's kind of all right here. Would be the same thing as DF is to DE. Is the same thing as what? Which one did I not list?
G.
AF?
Yeah, AF and GE, or you could say FA and EG, or AF and GE. Yeah, and you can look at the picture and get this from it, but don't really need it. Okay, what's number 8 say? Same thing. Okay, actually 8's just fine, the missing sides. It's pretty easy peasy. Number 9, name the 3 postulates or theorems used to prove the 2 triangles are similar. You guys remember that one? How do we prove 2 triangles are similar? There's 3 of them.
Is it like the angle, side angle, or side angle side?
Side angle side.
And then angle side?
No,
Angle,
that's
angle, angle?
Side,
Angle,
side,
side,
side.
angle. Angle, angle, angle.
Oh my god.
no. Okay, you guys
Side,
are
side, side.
yeah. You guys are thinking of congruent triangles, not similar triangles. But these were 2 of them. There's one
Is
more.
it angle, angle side?
No, it's angle angle. Okay, when we say angle angle, we mean 2 pairs of angles are congruent in the 2 triangles. When we say side, 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 we mean 3 pairs of sides are proportional to each other. The ratios of the sides are all the same. Okay, number 11. Do we know that those 2 triangles are similar? Okay, the directions say if the triangles can be, actually, let's look at number 10. 10, true or false, a regular polygon is always similar to another regular polygon with the same number of sides. True. Like, for example, regular just means all the sides and angles are equal, right? So a regular quadrilateral is a square. Are all squares similar?
No.
Well, all the angles are going to be like 90, right? And if the sides here were like 5 and these were like 2, are those sides proportional? Is 5 over 2 equal 5 over 2?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, all squares are similar. All hexagons, all pentagons, if they're regular, yeah, they are similar. Okay, number 11. Do we know if the triangles can be proved similar, write a similarity statement and name the postulate or theorem that justifies. If not, they can't be proven similar, explain why not. So on 11, do we have enough info to say those two triangles are similar?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
By what?
Angle.
Angle. They both have a 90. They both have whatever angle A and angle E are. So angle. And then if they are similar, we're supposed to write a similarity statement. So if I say triangle ABC, that would be similar to what?
Triangle EDF.
Right. A matches E. Yeah, EDF.
Do you love life history?
Sure. When it's going wrong. Number 13. State whether the given lengths could be side lengths of similar triangles. If so, state the similarity ratio. So how can we tell if these would make similar triangles or not?
If they. Yeah.
Same ratio, yeah. If their sides are proportional.
And it looks like they don't.
So 8 is the small side on the left one, so that should go with 4 on the right one, because 4 is the small one. So does 8 over 4 equal 9 over 6?
No.
No, equal 11 over 5.5. So both of these two, like 8 over 4 is like twice big. These reduced to 2 to 1, but this reduced to like 3 to 2. If they would all have reduced to 2 to 1, that would be the similarity ratio. But because they don't, it's not similar. Just say no. Okay, 15. How tall is the Washington Monument if it casts a 185-foot shadow at the same time that a 3-foot pole casts a 1-foot shadow? Do you guys know which one the Washington Monument is?
The Washington Monument. Is it the one that was like long and pointy?
Yes, the long pointy one. Have you guys seen Spider-Man No Way Home? The second one?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Great fun.
Yeah, that one.
Oh wait, the second one. The second one is no, it's
No, Homecoming's the one where they go.
the second one is Far From Home.
Far From Home, whatever. You guys
The
get it.
last one's
Does it all have home in all of them?
yeah.
What's the first one?
Homecoming.
Homecoming. We better just, for educational purposes, we better watch it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is educational purpose.
There's the Washington Monument. Ooh.
I used to try and stay to my
We could stop the video in the Washington Monument and measure it, and then have to,
Like with a ruler?
yeah.
Well, in this scene, it's 12 inches tall, and this scene is 20 inches tall.
Exactly, and then we have to divide those all by 2 and see which, and an average, what the average height is.
Exactly what she said.
That's a great idea.
Thank you, let's do it.
Okay, so now we're actually supposed to figure out how tall the actual Washington Monument is. Okay, so
555 feet.
the, let's see, what's it say? It casts a 185-foot shadow, so the shadow would be on the ground, right?
Right.
Here's the sunlight hitting down, and we want to know how tall it is. If at the same time a 3-foot pole casts a 1-foot shadow. Okay. You guys know why these two triangles would have to be similar? Well, those are right angles, right? The pole with the ground. And also the sun would be shining down at the same angle. So these angles would have to be the same, so they are similar by angle. So also, like this side is 3 times bigger than this, so I didn't draw it quite right, but this side should be 3 times this. So it's just x over 3 equals 185 over 1. Right?
So 555.
So it's, yeah, 3 times 185.
Yo!
I think I looked this up last year.
Yo!
He guessed it.
No way.
He guessed it.
You weren't guessing.
I was guessing.
He guessed
No, seriously, like, there's nothing written on my paper yet for 15.
it. He doesn't even have a calculator.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I do, but it's not on.
I looked this up last year. It actually is the height of the monument.
Right?
Did you know the height?
It's almost like the book like knows how.
He looked in the back of the book. Nice.
No, I didn't.
Google it.
No, I didn't. I don't even know how to look in the back of the book.
What?
Wait,
True.
You don't know how to look at it.
I know, like, it's weird. When I tried, it's like.
Let Emily teach you the ways.
Yeah, I can teach you.
Okay,
Your
on
filth.
I never knew that that was a thing until my mom said that she did that in school. So and I was
like looking the odds up in the back.
They were like, "Oh, you can do that."
Oh, I've known that since I was.
But there's not really a point to history or anything like
That's why we do the odds. Okay, number 16. You're supposed to find the length across the pond. So what ratios could you use for 16? Slightly tricky, not too bad though.
It's not bad.
So the x would go on the line across the pond.
It's times 5.
Okay, what's the ratio you could use?
10 to 5.
10 to,
2.
what does 10 go with?
12?
No, 5. 10 to 24.
Okay, let's say it this way. 10 on the little triangle matches what on the big triangle? 50. Okay, I thought you guys would get tricked by that, but yeah.
No.
Since 10 is smaller than 12, 50 is smaller than 60. Yeah, 10 is to 50 as 9 is to x, basically.
That would be
Pretty easy.
Okay,
How far are we going today?
last class we got to 29, so we'll see if we can get that far.
Guys, can you, like, believe that I like, guessed 550?
No, number 17, we're supposed to write a similarity statement for all 3 triangles. Okay, so if we look at the little triangle on the right, okay, here's what I said in the other class. X is like the toe,
Spike.
W is like the heel, and Y is like the top of the boot.
Man, what?
Okay, we're writing a similarity statement. X is the toe, W is the heel, Y is the top of the boot.
Are you sure that's not an M?
What are you talking about? On number 17? There are no M's in the picture. Okay, anyways, X is the toe, Y. So if we do triangle XWY, toe, heel, top, what would that be similar to?
Yeah.
XWY. You guys look in the back.
No, actually.
As she flips, look at her thumb.
Lunch.
Not yours. Emily's.
Oh, what?
She had it under.
Okay, yeah, so on the left triangle, what's the toe?
V.
No. Oh, you might have got it wrong.
Why?
Yeah, the toe on the left triangle is Y.
Why?
Oh.
What's the heel?
W.
W.
No.
So it's Y, W.
And then the last one is Y, W, Z. Wait.
Okay. You see what I'm talking about, the right triangle and left triangle?
Yeah.
Does it make, because it did kind of confuse a couple people in the other class too. What do I mean by toe, heel? Does that make sense? Here's your boot, right? Toe or heel. I guess we're going toe, heel, top. Toe, heel, top.
Brilliant.
Okay. Then we're doing the whole triangle. So what's the toe on the entire triangle?
Does it look like that one?
No.
X.
X.
W, Y.
No.
Okay, what's the heel on the entire triangle?
Y.
Y. What's the top of the boot?
Oh, I see the boot. I see it.
O, Z.
Yeah.
X.
All right. Do you guys remember? This was the Wednesday worksheet that we just graded. Do you remember how these things are like? How do you find H? Do you guys remember
H
on that picture? How do you find the length of H?
Oh.
Remember, it's the square root of C times D.
Oh.
Remember that?
Yeah.
And then A would be the square root of C times parentheses C plus D. And B is kind of the same thing on the other side. So B would be the square root of D times D plus C. Okay, that's kind of what you have to write on 18. Stuff like that. 19. Kind of like that too. It's the same
9 centimeters.
19 is the same picture. Stop looking up the back. We need to figure out.
I did it. Guys.
What did you say?
9 centimeters.
I was thinking that too.
How'd you get that?
I'm literally guessing.
Let me show you my side. Can I show you? Yeah.
He has an earbud in.
33.
He has an
27
earbud
times divided by 3. Which is what you said.
No, that's wrong.
Nope.
Okay, so we're looking for WY, which is like this H thing over here. And they tell us that ZW is 27 and WX is 3. So this is 27 and this is 3. How did I just say we could find H?
Oh.
What?
Oh.
I don't know how you do.
Is it
Oh.
3,
It's 27
3
square root.
times parentheses 27 plus 3?
No.
Square root of 27 times 3. 27 times 3.
If it's in the middle, you just use one of each.
Stop saying square root.
Square root of 27 times 3.
Square root.
27 times 3 is 81. Square root of 81 is 9.
I told you.
9.
I just got it a different way.
Yeah, you got it on the back. That's a different way.
What is the craziest thing that has happened in your years of teaching?
I don't know. Number 21 says find XY. So that's like the B value over here. Let me erase this. ZW is 12. Nope. Yeah, that's the right one. ZW is 12. WX is 4. Okay, so if we're going on the side over here, like B, how do I find this?
You 2 times 12?
No.
Uh,
Anybody remember?
no.
Guys, Lennox?
Is it 4 times
It would be.
Okay, you do the close one, 4, and you do the whole thing,
Yeah.
16. So it's square root of 4 times 16.
Oh.
Wait, why is that? Because we're looking for B.
Yes, we need B this time. B is the square root of 4 times 16. So basically 2 times 4.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking.
When's the test?
Friday. Okay. 20.
Friday, I thought we got
What number?
Friday off.
23? Nope, not this week. Okay, on 23, these are kind of like true false, but we're just supposed to list the ones that are actually work. A, does V over W equal X over Y? True or false? Does V over W equal X over Y?
Oh, true.
That's true. When the lines are parallel, those ratios will be the same. So we're just gonna put A, like as in A works. B, does V over U equal X over Z?
False. Yes.
Yes, it does. That one's kind of like the little triangle to the big triangle equals little triangle to big triangle. Yeah. As long as it follows a pattern with these parallel lines, you should be good. C does W over Y. You guys see W and Y?
Yeah.
Does that equal U over Z?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
Okay, and then D does V over S.
What?
No.
Do you guys know what V over S should equal?
No idea.
V is the side on the little triangle, and S is the bottom of the little triangle. So that should equal the side on the big triangle, U. V over S would equal U over T.
Oh, yeah.
But they didn't write that, so D is not a correct answer. So it's just A and C. There's another problem on the evens that's kind of like that. It's, what number was it? I forget. Oh, it's number 4 right at the beginning. You gotta say which of those are true also. All right, we're almost there, almost there. 25. Find AD. I'm probably gonna have to write this.
Oh.
Okay, lines are parallel again. Okay, find AD and CE if BD is 4, BE is 10. So 4 and 10. AD is x minus 4 and CE is x plus 5. This one's a little bit tricky because we're not just looking for x, but how would we set this one up? What ratios could we use to set this one up?
4 over x minus.
Yeah, that's fine. You go like this over this equals that over that, or this over this equals that over that. You just can't go like diagonal.
10 over x. Distribute.
Yeah. Distribute like that, so it's
Take away.
got x's on both sides, so yeah, get rid of them on one side.
Bro.
10.
Okay, 10 is not actually the final answer. It's just, it's kind of like the worksheet we did on Thursday. You got to plug it back in. So what they're asking for is AD and CE. In other words, this and this. So if x is 10, this one is going to be 10 minus 4, 6, and this is 10 plus 5, 15. So 6 and 15 are the answers.
Joe Biden. Joe Biden.
That's okay.
27.
What is your opinion on?
Have you heard of Cybertrucks? The new Tesla Cybertrucks?
Okay, 27 says find D if A is 2, B is 5, C is 13. So we can just do like A over B equals C over D, right? So 2 over 5 equals 13 over D. Should work. So do you approve of that, Emily? So we cross multiply 2D equals 5 times 13, which is 65. 65 divided by 2 is
32.5.
I almost felt like you said that before I wrote it.
It's because I did.
Did you?
Pretty crazy, huh?
You already have all the odd answers written down?
No.
Okay,
Smart.
how do we set up number 29?
It's a good idea.
Oh, let me help you.
It's not in the back.
Wait, okay,
It's not a trick question either, though.
okay. Z over 10Z
Yep. Equals.
equals 12, or equals z plus 15 over 12. And then you do the little
Okay.
x.
What's gonna happen, well, we can cross multiply, but what's gonna happen right here?
The z's are gonna go away.
Right, good. Also, since I'm doing this without a calculator, let's reduce this. 15 and 10,
3 over 2.
we divide by 5. Okay, so when I cross multiply, that'll help out. So we got 3 times 12 equals 2 times z plus 15.
Oh.
So that'd be 2z plus 30.
So 22z. Then minus 30. And that's would be 6. And so it would be 30.
Whoops, I put 16.
30.
You'll beat me.
Just that good.
Try to get on your level.
Take a long time for that to happen.
Mr. Jordan.
Because I have to dig down like, okay.